Colonel Parrish, you gave me a flashback with the FSAIQ. Is that, are you guys still operating under the clean system under the old COBOLs? Is it still like green screen?
No, the system has been upgraded. I'd be remiss to give you the technical readout of what we're on right now, but it has been upgraded. I
was a little concerned there. Going to the ICE situation, I want to get a little bit of clarification, because when somebody crosses our border illegally, they are a criminal. They've actually criminally violated U.S. law. If ICE gives or notifies you that they're doing some sort of a roundup where they know that there are some people, obviously they're going after the criminals first, but when they get to the point where we're trying to get people who are here illegally, are you saying that by your policy, you cannot help them to?
No, I want to be clear here. So a couple things to reiterate. We haven't been approached by ICE. If we were approached by ICE as a collaborative law enforcement agency, we would hear what the ask is and we would evaluate it. And I would give you context from the standpoint that, as I said, federal law enforcement retains primacy to enforce border violations. That's not to say that we wouldn't help them if they had a violent person that they were going after, for example, or if there was a federal agent that was in need of assistance. But we have, as you know, many other primary responsibilities with which we're tasked under state law. In terms of our policy 714, we believe it to be constitutional. If there is independent, reasonable suspicion, probable cause for us to conduct that investigation, regardless of whether someone is here legally or illegally, we will do so. I just wanted to clarify that the result of that policy was from litigation, and we believe that it is constitutional, and we would seek to enforce criminal warrants entered in NCIC.
All right. I just wanted to make sure that when they're coming to you about the people who violated the law, that you're going to be partnering with them when they need it. I mean, I know they're not going to reach out all the time. And when I was out at Vandenberg, we had 26 miles of Pacific Coast Highway. And when we found illegals that were there, we had to notify the INS. And also when we were releasing inmates from the 3 different prisons that I worked at, I was responsible for checking for ICE detainers, that sort of thing. So I'll be checking with the department to find, or DOC, to find out if they're going to be cooperating as well. We need to cooperate. I want to go back to something that was there earlier. Your DREs, when they're the drug experts, when they're trying to detect the well, what's the success rate been? I want to get quick here. What's the success rate been in court when your DREs are out there and they're evaluating the folks that have been pulled over for DUI?
I don't have a statistical number that I can provide to you. I can tell you that it is a very successful program, but it's a combination of both the DRE's observations and the observations of the arresting officer. And so when we have good testimony from both, I'm not aware of any issues where a court has not taken the testimony.
And quickly, do you guys have, how many more, what's the training schedule for that? Because I'd like to see more DREs out on the street, especially given the fact that we are faced with DUIs under the medical marijuana.
So we have recently taken that program back from the DUI Association, and we're in the process of bringing it back under the Bureau of Patrol. I believe we have the ability to push out even more training, and that's been the direction we have given the Bureau of Patrol to work with both local agencies as well as within our own department. We currently have in excess of 650 DREs trained around the Commonwealth, and it's our intent to increase that significantly.
It's very intense training from what the guys are telling me. Some have said it's the most intense that they've undergone. So, but Chairman, if there's time for a third, I'd appreciate it.